we need to make some weapons. Not like I'll ever create that many. Need some more armors also. Wait, no, I need light armor. What does cloth fall under? It's general. Okay. Alright, well we'll make it we'll make him so he can use general armor. Oops. This jam is good, dude. From Xenoblade Chronicles. I never played that game. I don't know if I want to give him cloth to start off with. Yeah, you're not gonna have a shield. Not gonna have a hat. Basically, people just come in with the clothes on their back. They have to get the rest of the stuff. Alright, so we got cloth. We should come with both of those, that's fine. You can equip claws. We need to make a claw. Should I do this little punchy looking thing? Oh no, yeah, there it is. This little claw thing. I haven't heard this before. Alright, claw. Animation. Woo! Claw physical? I want the claws to be a little bit more on the attack side. And then I want him to be able to dual wield them. I think that would be cool. So do I have to add to an actor? Is equip? He's already got the claw. See, I'm gonna look up how to dual wield. Add a trait in the traits window. Slot type. Ah, there we go. Okay, sweet. And then we will go ahead and seal skill or seal skill type. What I want to do. Let's see. Let's give him a claw. Just for sake of having the claw. I like the 12 damage. We'll actually make this 600 for the claw, and then he can have 2 of them since he's not going to get a shield. And I need to tell it what weapon image to do. Alright, so that's using the plugin to show weapons. So I need to, okay, so we're just gonna apply that for now. Open the folder. And we need the image of weapons. Okay, so in that was Beam Blade Light, I think is what it did before. So is that claw? Is it a claw thing? Claw. Alright, let's make it claw base. Let's do claw base. I'm gonna just create an event here. We'll just do that guy for the sake of everything, just so I can test this out. Want to see the second hit. Okay, sweet. Alright. We have a claw. Now, let's give him 2 of them. Oh wait, no, I don't want to give him 2. I actually want him to start off with none, and then they can buy claws. So... I need to change the price on the cane. I actually wanted to give, like, I don't know, let's say 8 magic attack. That way, when you actually have a cane equipped, your heals get better, spells and whatnot. Let's see if it changed the price here. It did, so the cane's cheaper. Okay, and then I wanted to tweak the bow. And I want the bow to not give any magic attack, but I do want it to have a decent, like, physical attack. Okay. So that'll be Roman's sword. And then we'll have another sword they can buy. So let's make another sword. Good old broadsword. A sword that is broad. Yeah, you're not actually gonna sell that sword, you're gonna sell this sword. Hey, well, slice and dice we don't offer. We don't have much currently, as the owner obtains equipment from Dortread to the north and camps on his way back. Feel free to take a look at what we do have. Bow, cane, claw, broadsword. And it's gonna bother me if they're not in alphabetical order. Can I move this easily? Of course not. No moss free loot. Actually, yeah, do that. Should probably have some type of noise. I guess it's got the coin. Do I want the coin sound effect? I guess that's fine, right? Yeah. I don't know why it started doing this. It like blacks out for a second. You gotta wait for it to like reload, realize what in the hell is going on. Okay. I shouldn't have a guy looking at this.
Yo.
Hey, sup Trav, how's it going, dude? Thank you so much for the sub. 21 months. Damn near 2 years, dude. Shit's gone crazy. Time flies, man. Sweet, dude. Alright, I got these people good. We need you to look up. because you're looking at the stuff. Or actually, I think what we'll do... No, it makes sense to look at it like that. This guy can be... We'll take this guy. We're actually gonna copy the, or cut the event, paste it here, and we're just gonna change him so he's looking down. I think it's just kind of weird, everybody looking up, and you're just seeing everybody's backs, like all the time. And we'll go ahead and we'll put her back there. I was gonna have her in front because she's not really the owner, but... I need to check and see how to make this work. So because it's on there, the event won't trigger. But if we take it and put it here, edit, action button. Obviously that'll do it, but dude, I've almost got the entire demo of what I'm gonna have in this thing playable. Like I have like almost probably about an hour or so of gameplay I'm like testing out here. My goal is to have it like playable and demoable for people by the end of next week, if I can get it done. I still have a couple of things that I really want to accomplish before then, but we'll see if I can get there. The hot pants, yeah. I'll try, dude. I don't know if it'll depend if Barsoom's gonna have them. I'll probably just do a PC version initially because it's gonna be the easiest to distribute. However, I can release it on PC, Android, and iOS like all at the same time. Whenever I decide to like fully release it or whatever, that's what I'll probably do. But until then, I'll probably just do PC, and then I'll have like people test the others like later down the road. I don't need to really worry about that right now, you know. X, Control E. But yeah, I've got a solid little bit. I'll show you on the world map, give or take what I have. I'm not going to show you like the places or anything like that right now. We've kind of gone through there, but so got Dune, which is going to be where you're going to start. I'll have a distribution link for it that you'll be able to get and play. It'll all be a self-contained file, so you just open up that file and should be good to go. So yeah, so you'll have this area here. You're gonna have this forest area here. Charge at $100 for the adventure guide. Dude, the adventure is short as shit. No, you don't need RPG Maker. It's gonna be a self-contained thing. It'll be its own file. It's pretty legit. It like packages it basically into an executable. I think it might be like some type of I'm not like 100% sure, but I believe it like it's gonna, you know, it's obviously gonna condense it down into a small thing. Loot box for skins. So yeah, so then they got Dune, the town that you're gonna start in. Then we've got the forest here that you're gonna travel through, which I've done some really cool effects in the forest that I've been working on. And then I've got this tower here, and yeah. Dan's smiley face on trading cards. Yeah, not so much, but I don't know. You maybe not be all wrong. But check out these fog effects I put in on this thing. I'm gonna pause the awesome music because we're gonna have other awesome music play here in a second. But so I got these legit fog effects. So, and then there's encounters. I just have really low right now. It takes time for it to update. So we even got the fog effects going here. Got a couple spells and stuff that I've done. Not a ton of stuff. But yeah. Looks like Final Trigger. Okay, so that's all good. I need to write an overworld piece too. Basically on my list of to-dos before I release this thing. I've got to do some balancing, creating some weapons, which I've actually already started creating some weapons. So I have 6 total weapons, but I'm gonna add more. I want to add at least another type of cane, another bow, and another claw. That'll probably be it for the demo. Because you're gonna come basically naked, so. And then I need to create some more skills. I don't have too much in here, and then I want to write overworld music, enemy balancing, and then just a little bit more story writing. I don't have a ton of story in here, but I do have some. Because obviously this is it's gonna be more of a demo for you to get accustomed to how the game's gonna look and the combat and stuff like that. Like I've ironed out a lot of the random bugs I had. It's really kind of funny. You don't appreciate how much of the stupid little stuff, how hard it is to do until you start messing around with this. It's dumb. Like for instance, I need to add stuff here too. I've got some events where like you're walking, right? So like I'll just show it as an example here. But I have some events where you have stupid stuff like your party's walking up. Because I always liked the idea like the Dragon Warriors where you could see the party that's with you as you're walking around. But to have like one person, so like hypothetically if I wanted the dude with the bandana to go to the left, independent of the party, it's a whole huge like thing. So have like say like I had some crazy stuff go on and I want this guy to run over here and do something, and maybe this guy runs over here and does this. It's like a ridiculous amount of like basically if then statements and stuff like that. Like for instance, just to have this person, so here's just like an event that I put in. It's just a dumb one, but just something to add a little bit of character into it. So you like talk to this person, like, just what I needed, a new mining pick. Holy God, 500 gold my ass. And then they run and they bail. And then you know, that's the end of that person. So that's just like, just a little stupid little event. But then you look at what it takes to actually just make that stupid little event happen. So we got the text of what they're saying. Then we got to change their movement, which is in here, which means I have to make it so that they're faster. Then I have to put it so that they are, they can't be stopped by anything. So, So I have to make it where they can't be stopped by anything, because hypothetically, if I set this person to move right, 5 times and then down 5 times, and you're talk to them from the right, it would screw up the whole thing. And then the event would never finish and the game would basically soft lock. So I have to make it so that they'll walk through you if you talk to them from the right. And then if you talk to them from below, it would be a different story. So like here, they'll just run through you, run out the door. But if I made it like this, where on this event, we took this off, so delete this. And then you go to talk to them. If I talk to them from the right, they can't move, and the game's soft locked because it can't complete the event. Which is it's just funny. So there's just so many little things like that like I'm having to go back through and like test and stuff to make sure it actually works. And it's just funny how these little very little things that are all like, I don't know, obvious or whatnot, just are, you have to tell it exactly, I guess. And yeah. Ooh, it'd be fun. I have an idea. How about if this person, you talk to them here. So instead of, so what I have right now is that this person leaves and it turns on a self switch. So it turns on A. So whenever A is on, there's nothing here. So there's no image, there's nobody here. So once you talk to this person and go through this thing, this person's gone from the game forever. But what if we did this and we created a new event for him? Event. So we'll do control switches. We're gonna add a new event. We're gonna call this Pick Girl. So we're gonna turn Pick Girl on. Then we're gonna go over to the bar. And make Pick Girl appear. The hell is Pick Girl? There's old Pick Girl. And so the switch, so Pick Girl has to be on, and then she'll appear here. And she's gonna say something along the lines of getting some drinks is definitely a better use of 500 gold. And we're gonna go ahead and place, and here, and check this out. So here, we will have nothing, and then if Pick Girl is on, I guess I don't even need to do this, because I can delete this page. I don't need that page. So Pick Girl, if we've done the Pick Girl thing, we can make this beer. Is that the one I want? Yeah. No. That looks dumb. I guess I could do this one. Yeah, it's fine. She'll just drink some. Well, I don't know. It's kind of weird having a. There we go. Here, a glass of wine. There we go. So now, in theory, we should be able to do this. So now, there's nobody here. can come down here into Slice and Dice. Talk to Pit Girl. She bails. Whoops. And then we come up here. And Pit Girl is here with her drink. Sweet. I like that. Oh, dude. Serious question. Is there a sprint button? Yes, there would be one. I will, however, have it disabled. I want you to walk around slow as shit like the old school RPGs. Suck it. How do you think I'm gonna get an hour of gameplay out of this shit? You can't be throwing blazing balls fast all the time. Maybe I'll add some. Maybe I'll do it like Final Fantasy 3 style or 6 style, and I'll put in an item called Sprint Shoes that you actually have to equip. But I'll have it like replace out like your weapon, so you can either run around or be able to hit shit. The double-edged curse. I know. I'd equip the shoes. I know. Yeah. Alright. And actually, I wanted to change this guy. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I don't. I'm just thinking about it. No. Nah, I'll leave Mesero. Okay. I think my favorite part is I think I'm gonna change the text, but when you talk to this organ player, these sweet jams aren't gonna play themselves. And it's, you know, it's music I wrote, so that's what makes it good. Damn it. So you run into the waitress and she drops a bottle of wine and then she quits. Big Dune House. I need to check the plugin for region restrictions. Player allow 51. And then I want to adjust this because it's weird to have a door effect when you're just going up and down stairs. So let's delete the door noise. And let's just start right here. Test that. Okay, sweet. Why is it? Okay. So once you go in there, you can't get out. That is odd. So what if I do this? haven't completed it yet, but I even have so what I'm doing is I'm creating a demo video for the release of this. If you guys want, I could show you what I have of it so far. I've been busy at this. Okay, so that's all good. So I think Dune is done. Oops. I legit think I'm done with this town. Yeah, that's fine. And I can also make it... Yeah. Alright, so that's there, and then... we got the first tier of weapons here. Alright, so let's make some more weapons. And more armor. Alright, so we got the broadswords. That's tier 2 sword. Let's get a new cane. I'm gonna give this game the best descriptions ever. Maple cane. A cane made of maple. Broadsword. A sword that is broad. Cane. Let's see, a 10 and 8. Let's make this attack 13. Magic attack 15. Animation. Hit physical. Alright, so that's the second level of cane. Claw. Remember, I think this is 12, right? Yeah, so... and I want to change the... so the current image is claw base. So for next level claw, we need to make it a different color. So we're going to come over here into our images for weapons. And we're going to find claw. I mean, let's see, like, what's a claw? Yellow? Bronze claw? Claw orange. There we go. So this is using one of our plugins, and we're telling it to look up a specific file upon using the weapon. Alright, so cane wise, so we need to do the same stuff for canes. That'll work. Cane Gray. Beam Blade Light. Yeah, I don't think it needs to be a beam blade. Don't need to be using a lightsaber out the gate. Let's go with gray. I should add some developer stuff, like just where you can go and just get all like tweaked out. Boom, boom. I hope you guys are all having a great evening. I know this isn't like the most exciting part of it, because I'm just trying to get these items made, because once I get the items made, I can further work on the balancing, because obviously I want the player to be able to get some several different types of weapons, or at least a couple during this play, or during the play here. I mean, it's not going to be like a super long amount of gameplay, but obviously you gotta have a couple things you can get, right? Alright, we have all... Oh, I forgot to add animations. So, Bronze Claw is gonna be Claw Physical. Maple Bow is going to be... Is there a bow? I'll have to look and see what Arrow Special looks like. It might be Pierce Physical. Let's do Pierce Physical for now. Let's see what those animations look like. That looks cool, but it's not gonna be good. I guess the Pierce might be decent. Yeah, let's do Pierce Physical. Right, okay, and so that also makes me want to change the skill of Thrust to Pierce Special 1. And we're gonna add some different colors to it. Pierce Special 1. We are going to change that's a sound effect. Oh, stick special here. What does this look like? It's kind of cool. I don't think it needs to be that extravagant. Oh, that's good. Okay, apply that. So Pierce Special 1, and so that skill Thrust is going to use Pierce Special 1. Okay. I like that better. That just looks better for what that skill is gonna do. Stupid thing. Hey, Nikki Kaji, thank you so much for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. We're just working here on, working a little bit on RPG, making weapons. We're gonna be doing some balancing and stuff here soon. See if does this work if I do this. And formula wise, just do the same thing and it'll be based off the attack value, nothing else here. HP damage, there's our formula to deal damage. Critical hits, yeah. I want to be able to crit on everything. Gotta give you the option to. Okay. Let's go with double attack. And we're gonna make this a monk skill under key. And it's gonna require you know what, it's not gonna require anything. I want you to be able to use it even when you don't have a claw, but it's gonna cost 15. Let's actually make it 25 tech points. And a physical attack's gonna be normal attack. Oh, I'm gonna make it a cloth dealy. Is there claw special? What is claw special? I want to see what that looks like, and then we'll tweak it. That looks way cooler than this skill is going to be. What is the hit twice? Is that a thing here? Oh. Oh no, that's actual gun shoot. Okay. Alright, we can create a new one though. Wait, I can just copy that one. That's what I want to do. I just want to copy it. And we'll make it again. And this one is going to do... let's make it 307. 307. Gotta make sure that they meet up to do the same things here. Alright, so... well, I guess I could just... I gotta figure out how do I attach this to that? It's a sound effect. Okay, so it's playing both these sound effects at the same time. That's how it's getting the sound. Hey, Nico the Betrayed! How are you doing this evening? Or I guess it could be morning or day wherever you are. Hope you're doing well. All right, so I like that. I just want to have it where it does it twice. What's this tween? Okay, it's a batch. Ah! Yeah, I'm just working on trying to get stuff. I already got like kind of a decent amount of stuff built up as far as places and events and stuff. Right now I'm just trying to mess around creating animations. I haven't really done it before, so definitely not my forte. So trying to create up some animations and then do some balancing. I hope to have a demo out here in the next like week or so. Preferably by next Friday is when I would love to have the demo playable. Roughly about, I'd say, almost like an hour. And you're an inventor and mapper. Okay. Yeah, I do okay at maps. My main strength is music. So I write all the music for what I'm going to be doing. Other than that, I'm kind of stumbling through the rest of this. So let's see. How do we attach this to this frame? That's what I needed to do. So I want to attach this to here. I don't have any right click. Well, that's fine. I did that, and the enemy doesn't matter. That's there. Like, I understand what this is. This is just going through each frame of the animation. So what I want to do is I just want to add another one, basically the same thing. I want it to play twice, kind of. And I guess this doesn't even really matter because we're just using these animations. I don't need to have another set of animations there to then do it. So how do I attach? Oh, there we go. Simple enough. So is this gonna... I play it, we'll do it. Okay. So I can do that, and then I just need it to do another sound effect after. Yeah. So we'll just add another sound effect of... What's the first one it does? It does attack 2, right? I like that, but... Alright, so... just do the same thing again. Attack 2 pitches all the way up. And then slash 2. I didn't see the pitch. What's the pitch on that? Oh, Jesus. Okay, so pitch was just 100. Okay, yeah, pitch was just 100. Okay, so we're good there, and then it does a target flash, right? So target flash everything, and for 2 frames. So what does this look like? This is number 2. Oh, okay, we're saying what frame it's gonna be on. Okay, I gotcha. So the second slash starts on frame 8. So frame 8. And then frame 9 would be that. Yeah! Okay, sweet. Apply. Oh. And I want to call this double hit. Or double claw. Okay, so now we want to attach that to the skill double attack and make it double claw. Just call it DP. And damage-wise, it's gonna do a lot of damage. I don't know why RPG Maker started doing this. It's like updating something or something, and screen goes black for a second, and then it comes back. It's super annoying. Oh, okay, hold on. So one thing I didn't take into consideration. Let's make it so you do have to have the claw. Because if you don't have a claw, and we use a claw animation, that would be really odd. So you have to have a claw to do double claw. Yeah. Alright, now we're actually gonna call this something different. Double claw slash. And then that way, so it'll do that, does that. Okay. Because I want you to also be able to dual attack. How about we make it double key slash? That sounds good. Because I want you to be able to, I want you to be able to dual attack, but before you get the skill. Okay, so what if actors and then has dual wield, he has claw, and let's delete that, he doesn't need that. Oh, sweet, and now I can actually make it, so let's just say he has 2 claws already, and he's dual wielding. So let's give him the skill, add skill type, key. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, so I need to give him this skill. Okay. So I need to give him the skill to do it. Nice! Okay, 2 random enemies. I like the crazy damage of it. It's really good because you're not gonna have that at the beginning. But what I don't like, actually, let's tone that down just a little bit. It's a little much. What I don't like is the animation. I mean, it does a double, maybe I just call it quad. If it's a quad, I could call it, okay, double slash with your claws. 2 random enemies. I think that'd be good. At least then you understand what it's doing. And I can actually make the icon be with a claw so you know that it requires a claw. I think that's okay. And now what I also want to do is I want to adjust the monk. It's going to have lower defense. See, more like that. More like a D here. And it's pretty slow to raise. He's not going to get a lot of defense, but he is going to get a lot of agility to offset that. I think it's okay. So he'll have lower defense, but what he's gonna lack in that, he's gonna bring up in attack. Okay, that's fine. So if I seal it, do I get to choose what level? Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, I can actually choose here how I want him to learn his different skills. So So he'll learn double key slash at level 5. Starts off... Can I seal it until he obtains it? I guess I could seal key. And then at level 5... Oh no, no, I wouldn't want to do that. I don't want to seal type magic, so you'll never see as magic. Skill, add skill type key. So what happens? So if I get in a fight, does it show key even though he doesn't have any skills to use with it? Okay, it's got it twice. Okay, and that's because it's got it twice because I gave it to him under the actor. So we need to delete that. So it's got it in the and delete. So now he should have key but not have anything in it. Okay, and then once he hits level 5, it would appear. Okay, and so then make it. And we're gonna go ahead and make Roman have gained that. Let's see. And we'll have Roman gain thrust at level 3. Make it so that the priest can also use a bow. So you have the choice of whether or not you want to have more attack power by using the bow or have better heals and stuff with Kain. I'm going to give her a skill at level 3. And we'll select Spark, but that's not what it's going to be. Actually, we'll choose 16. 16 is going to be Stone. She's going to get a Stone skill. Stone. Pearl magical stone at 1 enemy. Alright, so I'm gonna copy some stuff here and then we'll adjust it. HP damage, and it's gonna be of the light persuasion because it's a light spell. It's a magic attack. Animation. Do we have one that's already kind of built in? You know what? Let's create a new one. I'm just gonna create one from scratch. Because, you know, why not? And I'm gonna change this to... What's the word I'm looking for? Like a small fire. Spark. And I know there's already a spark skill, but that one's like lightning or whatever. call this one Fake Spark, because that's not the one that I'm using. Stone can be used on the battle screen. And so for stone, no required weapon. So she can use it whether or not she has a bow or whether or not she has a cane. So now let's create the animation for it. All right, 124. This is gonna be called Spark or Stone. Let's find an image that's gonna work for this. Dude, that darkness one looks sick. Yeah, Earth would be good. I think this one right here. Yeah, make it like light colored. I guess that's probably the lightest color. Here you go. It's like this is like the same thing. So yeah, we'll just do that, and then we'll make it. Make it 12 frames long, maybe. I don't know how this is gonna look. Oh. Okay. And then nothing? Whoa. Whoa, no. Alright, that was fine. Alright, so let's delete that frame and that frame. So... Best animation ever. Totally works. Oh man, that's fun. Okay, so when does it collide? Alright, it hits on... Let's do it... Okay, frame 6. We just want to go... Make some kind of thud noise. Let's blow. Oh! Hey, that sounds good, right? That sounds very like a rock hitting something. I don't know. So let's have that happen. Flash target for 2 frames. That was it. That's it. Perfect, dude. We just created our first animation. Easy every time. Apply. Alright, skills, stone. Stone. So, I think we have a spell, right? So we have the damage it's gonna do, we have the type of spell it is. Oh, MP cost. What's her pools of MP looking like? Skills. Oh wait, no, classes. That's why I need priest, max MP. So she starts off with 90 MP. Let's make this 8. 8 MP sounds good. I wish I knew what causes this to do this. Like, I really, really wish I knew. You have any idea? Does MV do that to you at all? Or if you use MV? I don't know if you use VX Ace or something also, so. 8 MP. It just recently started doing it, and I don't know why. Okay. Okay. So let's just make her level 3 to start, just so I can see what this looks like. Hey, we got levels, we got stone. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe, okay, I'm gonna try that. Apparently the window wasn't maximized. Maybe it was because it was not maximized. Maybe that'll do it, so. No, it'll just do it when I'm like, I'm on a map and I'm doing anything. Like I could be typing up in an event, creating a map, like mapping, just all kinds of different stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, let's go to, we need to go to campers. We need to change this dude's shop. Okay, and I actually want to delete out everything he has, but I want him to sell potions. And we're gonna sell magic water. And then he's gonna have the good stuff, so the tier 2 stuff, so broadsword, maple cane, bronze claw, and maple bow. Did I not give, oh, I guess I didn't give maple cane, bronze claw, and maple bow a price. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I see that. Alright, weapons. Alright, so the broadsword really isn't all that much better, but I'm gonna have him be able to get another sword. There's gonna be a tier 3 sword that he's gonna be able to get before this is all over. Alright, so we got all that set up, so I want the cane. It adds a lot of magic attack. This is gonna be 1,000. This claw almost doubles the attack, so of course it should be like 1,250. And this bow is almost double. The bow is 550, so make this a 1,400 gold bow. Seems good. I still need to adjust how much money and stuff things are dropping. And I need to add armor still. I haven't really added that, although it's not really all that overly difficult, so it's not too much of a big deal. Okay. I don't want you to get back that much health from that. Seems like a lot for what I'm gonna have you doing, so. And we're actually gonna change this. I don't like magic water. Old lady jam. That'll make sense when you actually play it. Alright, effect. You're going to recover all of your HP, all of your MP, but it's also going to add a state of sleep. Can only be used in battle. Okay. Alright, so we've got our healing potion, we've got our MP, or our ether type thing. I may or may not even use any of these other things. I'm just keeping them there right now. Okay, I actually should make like a Phoenix Down type item. Acquired old woman's jam. Sometimes just this text alone is gonna slay me. Alright, we need to play a sound effect for that. Alright, so actually we need to change items, increase old lady jam by 1. I need to make like a sound effect like a do 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 do. What do they have? I might just use the sound effect. I mean, I'm not really doing sound effects, so I can just do like. That's fine. I think that's good. That noise is fine. It took me the longest time to figure out that you could right click and then do set starting position like that. I was constantly like going into the system and then changing the starting position in here every time I wanted to do something. It was pretty funny. Figuring that out helped out a lot. Gonna skip over all of this so you don't see all the good stuff. Hey, we got Old Lady Jam. I need to have it where you can't see the state stuff. I don't want you to see that's what it does. Can you make that hidden? I want it to cause the state, but I don't want you to be able to see it. What does hidden item mean? Maybe people just won't see it. I'll just go by that for now. I'll worry about tweaking that at some other time. So we got stone. I want to create another fire spell. And we're gonna call this one Blaze. Alright, actually, you know what? I keep doing this, so I want to just copy it and then change it to Blaze, so I don't have to worry about changing its magic and stuff. I want it all enemies. Occasion, battle screen only. Animation will adjust that here in a second. It's gonna do a lot more damage, but it's gonna cost 30 MP. It's gonna be a hefty spell. And I don't want spells to crit. Yeah, now let's create the animation. Alright, we need fire. Alright, so I want fire 2. 314. I also want so let's go with explosion 1.
This party is so crazy.
Surprise stream.
Hey Jake, thank you so much for the sub, dude. I greatly appreciate it. 21 months. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, we're just working on RPG stuff right now. I actually just figured out how to do animations this stream, so we're gonna try to make this happen. So I'm trying to make spell animations. Yeah, I'd never done them before. So we're gonna start off. Can I do more than one? Yeah. I want to have... What if I did like this? And then... No. No, I don't want the player to level up. Or I want the player to heal. they can they can suffer. I was asked earlier in this stream if I was gonna have a sprint button. I said nope. You're walking your happy ass slow. Just like I was like, there is one, but I'm gonna disable it. No level up. No heal on level up. What a cruel game. Yeah, no heal on level up, but they will be able to level up. Spell's gonna go hard. To be the most exciting shit you've ever seen. It's probably gonna look super lame. But I've never done anything like this, so we're just gonna test it and then see what it looks like. Just go from there. See, stupid thing! Oh my god, it's so annoying. But see, that's what I'm saying. It just does it randomly. No idea what causes it. This actually isn't so bad if you just try to click in the middle. It's not as bad as I had initially anticipated. If you actually get it in the middle, it's easy. Next frame. I may need to. I think because I know I'm skipping frames. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. This is just kind of a test. So I think I understand how this animation thing is at least works. And that was the main thing that I wanted to see, is just like how manipulating it is actually gonna work. And I think I can do some stuff with this now that I have kind of an idea. Actually, can I do? Okay, let's take. Can I take this, copy it, and then put it here? And then take this one, copy it, and put it here. And take. This one, copy it, and put it there. So what does this look like? It's probably gonna look like ass, but... Hey, Gorbish! How's it going, dude? Man, that looks okay. It looks semi-lame, but let's get some flashes. Sup, Radioactive Man? Hope you're doing well, dude. Hope all of you guys are doing well. So screen, flash for... What's that? So, okay, so that's how many... So, and then when's the next round start? Oh, it's 6. So yeah, so 5 is good. And then have that one last for 7. So, and then we'll do this. So on frame 6, it flashes the screen again for 7 frames. Sound effect. Need some... Yes, sir. I'm trying to get this thing completed by, or get the demo out by the end of next week. I already created a demo video highlighting some stuff. So what's fire sound like? That's good. Make it deeper. Ah, Krav Maga. Some good times, dude. Okay, and then so this one, I want that. Wait. What was that one I did? Fire 1 sound effect on frame 1. I understand the sound aspect of this way more than physically doing everything else. That's 70, okay. And then let's go ahead and we can do more sound effects on frame 1. So back that up with an explosion. Or no, we'll do that on frame 2. Will be the explosion, and we'll do the explosion sound. What does it sound like? Yeah, do that on frame 2, explosion. And then on frame 7, that'll be sweet, dude. That'd be really good for you. Okay, so what is this like? Dude, I think that works. Boom. Spell complete. Alright, so now we add that animation to the skill we have. It may be lame, but you know what? We created it from scratch. Alright, so we got stone created. I guess I should probably use words and not use numbers. Oh, whoops. I want to get out of there. I want to do I want to revive skill? I don't know. Okay. So we got a fire spell, we've got a light spell. We've got a knight skill, and we've got a monk key attack. I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good about these things. Alright, so what else? So what else is on the list here? So we've done weapon creation. We need to create some armor. Alright, I should do some armor. No, the demo video is not out as of yet because I haven't unveiled it. However, I'll show you guys the demo video if you like. I can show it to you right now. It's just not gonna be it's not gonna come out until the demo's available because the demo isn't available yet. Where to go? I actually have to open up another program to run it because I haven't created the entire thing yet. Movavi Video Suite. Oh, there it is. Okay. Wait, does this have the sound? Oh no, this is no music. Okay, so I have to get there a little bit differently. So this demo video I'm going to be releasing with some minor changes. I still have a little bit of editing to do, but it's roughly made. I made this last week for just highlighting some of the stuff here. There's not going to be any music in it, but we will go ahead and add said music. Well, almost the music. So this is another piece of music that I wrote specifically for this game. Let's do this, and I'll actually hide myself so you guys can see the whole thing. And yeah, should be good. No, it's not showing up. All right, hold on. I wanted to make sure it shows up here. It doesn't like this. There we go. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Why doesn't it want to show up initially? Ah, there it goes. Okay, you just don't get to see the fade in. Although the demo is not available now because I have yet to complete it. But that's, yeah, that's just the, that is going to be the video that I release as I release the demo. And then it will have a, it'll have a link in the YouTube video description and all that, and through my Discord and whatnot of the actual game that people will be able to go ahead and download said demo and whatnot, so. Okay. And we got this guy to set up with the right stuff, right? Okay. We did need to put some, like, maybe some, like, little trees and stuff and little grass patches. Sounds good, dude. Have a good evening. Just kind of sporadically throw some of these around here. Looks like ass. Get some down trees. There's a little, couple little stacks of wood here by the tent. Maybe a rock. Go to the world map. And create an event. Transfer player. To campers. Right there looks great. Oh, Whoops. God, I always do that. Player touch. Oh, gotta fix sometimes. And we have to fix those events leaving. Alright, so that's actually good. Campers. Player touch. Apply. I don't know of any way to like select many and then push them down, so I just do this lame way of doing this. So when you ran for us, were just your alpha? I never had running in the game thus far. Or just like what I've shown thus far, I guess you could say is alpha. Yeah. That's the one thing that I'm really bad at, is getting to know all the damn plugins and realizing that there's a plugin for everything. Dragon Warrior sealed in plastic. It's a Ziploc bag. It's really funny. Ah, okay. When I ran hack? No. There's really nothing that I ran in hack that I'm gonna put in this. Maybe I might make a nod to it somewhere or something. Now we just need to still finish on this. Yeah, we're gonna put in a couple trees here. Oh, I can put in. Oops. What's that? Is it like a potted? It's a weird looking plant. So I want to put some grassy area underneath that tree. So do that. Take this tree, slap it right there. Oh yeah, where I can do multiple type things like that. I guess I could probably do that with the thing, right? And then you can like right click and put down another tree or whatever to copy the thing. Yeah, I'm definitely pretty bad at this though. It doesn't work with events. Okay. What's this from? Legend of Dragoon. Must have been like the end music or something, because I definitely do not remember it. Should we put water on your house? Like that. removes the borders. Ah, okay. Ah, okay, so if I wanted just the pool thing, for whatever reason, I could then do that. Because then I wouldn't, if I try to place the water down, it does it like that until I get this. So if I wanted to, for whatever reason, put, yeah, I gotcha. So would it be, yeah, okay. So, it'd be like that, and now I'll have border. Yeah, I'm pretty slow at it right now, for sure. Just like a little hedge. I can do a little hedge thing. And we need some dirt. Actually, yeah. Kind of give a little dirt area around the fireplace or the campfire area. Like it's been dug up so that they don't catch stuff on fire. Yeah, yeah, that's good. I have some maps. What is it? Not this one. Like this was one of my like first ones I was working on. So you're talking about like this. So like if I took this and I shift click it, I could do that and then not have that little beach. I get what you're saying. So I have a question for you. How do I get it? Okay, and I'll show you specifically on the map to see if you know here. So I was creating this map. How do I get it so that if I'm walking, so I'm sure it's probably an event. So if I'm like walking, hypothetically, I shouldn't be able to do this, right? Because I want the player to go down like the ladder and then I want them to be underneath it and walk underneath the bridge. But instead, I mean, you could just literally go like this because the bridge is shown like that. Like I want to give the illusion, you know, of 3D essentially so that we can walk underneath it and continue our way. I'm sure it's probably like some type of plug-in or something. Yeah. Like I feel like what you could do, would it be, I might be overthinking it. Like if you had an event, the player being there is annoying me. So if you put an event here that triggers, that's on, or turns another one off, that makes it so you can walk here, and then it locks these, like with a region restriction. And then when you get to here, you turn it off or something. Or when you come out of this, part of this event, turns that off so this is no longer restricted. And then you put a different region that like makes this, makes the player go underneath this tile. It's gotta be something like that. It's the only way I could think of to do it. It sounds annoying. That's what it sounds like. So where's my... Oh, okay. These got pushed into there. These just need to be on the world map. I don't want to lose my maps. Where'd it go? See, told you I didn't want to lose it. Oh, okay. There you go. It's not something I'm using right now, but I want to know where it is. Oh, I guess I turn this back on. Yeah, I'll probably mess with it and try to do something like that. But yeah, that's the only thing I could think of is make it a some type of trigger, and I could have it trigger on right here and then have it trigger off whenever you go back through this, and then region restrict these two tiles when you're going through this way, and then when you go back through here and you appear up here, have the region restrict come off on these two, but then appear on these four, and you can just walk across. Oh yeah, like right here and right here, you mean? Yeah, so you get on here, and then these would be region restricted. Yeah, that makes sense. That would make it a lot easier. Yeah, that's a good call. Instead, like, just limiting the amount of events I actually am using to do that kind of an event. Yeah. The type of eventing I like is text and, you know, like, explaining out the story. I can't necessarily say that I'm a huge fan of, like, making stuff that seems obvious in my head work. You know what I mean? I should probably add somebody else to the inn. Should probably be somebody just hanging out. Let's add this girl in the red. Yeah, the plugin thing, oh my god, it's like, there's just some things that I've tried to do, and it took me forever to make it work, like, just normally. And yeah, there's just so many out there. And then, like, for instance, and then you get one plugin that does what you want it to do, but it breaks something else. Like, for instance, I got, what is it, Yawnfly's the animated side view enemies, and made it so that you can have a battler on one side and make a, you know, the actors, because I want to do that in the game. Well, when I did that, the actor itself is stuck in the middle of the screen basically, and they're like point blank with the target. So if, you know, if the party's right here, the battler was like right here, like touching them. And so then I had to find another plugin, which was this enemy positions one, to let me actually move them, because I couldn't move them because the way that the side view works, it doesn't actually, you don't drag and drop a picture on the little encounter screen. So like on the troop screen, you don't drag and drop this picture around, and so it was like super annoying. Yeah. So like this one, so since there's no picture that you actually drag here to make this one work, it just kind of auto goes there. And the side view battlers one, the only thing that you can do in it is adjust the anchor, which is basically just going to show where, you know, when you use a skill, where is that going to show up? It doesn't actually move the sprite where we need it to go. So that took me a while, and then I added a floating effect using the action sequences, or using the animated side view enemies on one enemy, just on some ghosts, and I couldn't get. It wouldn't work. It would break the game. Then I found out that you have to have another sequence pack in addition to the side view enemies to make the floating effect that's in side view enemies work. Oh man, I am not good with that at all. It's just not my thing. That's definitely something that I've had to study just a lot on, is trying to get these plugins. So one thing that I really liked, and it was actually a comment on it also, was, so like I like the CTB battle system similar to, you know, Final Fantasy X, and there's no whatchamacallit, I guess the easiest way I could say is just come here and use my little test battle here I have. I want it to show the same people like multiple times. So at like the top, you know, we've got this girl here, Afea, and if she guards, her turn's gonna come up again before them, but I'd love to see it, you know, appear and show you before you actually do the command where it's gonna show up after you do the command, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. So like if I were to use haste, would it make her, you know, if I had a haste spell, would it make her turn come up again prior to the enemies that come up? And so that there was, all there are is comments on it, but there's no comments of people asking for it, but there's no solution there. And I have the newest version of the program, and I didn't see it there. Yeah. So, oh well. Oh, I mean, I'll just roll with it how it is. You know, I mean, I like it. I mean, I could change it to ATB. There's really nothing that keeps me stuck in CTB, I guess. It's just what I initially imagined the game being in, because I personally enjoy that. But I mean, I'm not. I guess ultimately, if it just works better being an ATB, it makes sense too, I guess. Alright, so Dune is pretty much done. We've got people running around, we've got all the stuff, the little frills and stuff that we got here. Yeah. Well, and I mean, that's what all the testing's for, right? We got the bar is good. I've got my trigger events happening there. I've got the inn with the, obviously basically just an inn. I guess I can edit what she says. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. Welcome to the Eternal Rest. I know it's a bad name for an inn. We won't kill you, I swear. Yeah, I can get an AT. I mean, I noticed there was quite a few of them out there, at least for that. Slice and dice, this is good. We got our trigger set up so she leaves and goes to the bar after the fact. We got the armor area is good to go. Oh, I just need to create, that's what I need to do. I need to create more armor. We got the random house and basically nothing. Ah, yeah. And I like the side view battlers. I don't know. I mean, I could always just take off the CTB. But then I guess what is the default anyways? Is it just like straight up like Dragon Warrior style where like you can put in all your commands for the entire party? I don't even know what the default attack system is in this game. Okay. Yeah, I don't want that. That I know for a fact that's what I don't want. But between ATB and CTB, I love CTB. But ATB is a strong alternative. Right, now those events, I've tested those a million times already, so they're good. I think that's all good. I just need to create some armor. These aren't used right now, but that will be someday. The woods are good. I got the fog effect on the woods. I got the fog effect in the battles. One thing that okay, so here's something that you'll probably laugh at. So when I was mapping this, I saw, what is it? Oh, it's on A. So I saw this, and I was like, yeah, that looks cool. You know, adds a little like shadow effect on there. Well, come to find, it also makes it so you can walk through it. So like, cause I had these, you know, on the ground or whatever, but it also made it so that you can just like walk through it. So I had areas where I couldn't even tell where the hell I was doing things like this. And then like I was walking around the player, next thing I know, I'm just like walking off in the middle of friggin' nowhere. Sup, Bran? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody from Bran's stream. It's funny because you're still on my lurk, and now it's done. How's everybody doing today? I was actually just working on an RPG that I'm creating. Getting close to having a playable demo available for everyone to try. I already played it once during the stream, but I'll play it again since you all are right here. Here is a little video that is going to accompany the demo once it is released. I have a couple other things that I need to add to said video, but I would love to show you guys. My name is Dan. I play, right now I speedrun Final Fantasy VII typically during the day. I was actually doing a night stream here right now, because I'm trying to get in as much work going on this RPG as I can. I've written 100% of the music that is going to be in it. I'm kind of using almost the RPG as a excuse to write more music. And what we'll do is I'll pull up this little video right here, and you guys will see a little little trailer of said RPG that I am creating. So give me 1 second. How was Devil May Cry, Bran? All right, there's this here. You can change that by adding event over the shaded parts. Makes it. Yeah, I could have done the region restrictions, but I didn't realize I could do that at first. Nice, sweet, dude. I saw it every now and again. I just kept seeing your glowing blue arm. But I obviously didn't know what was going on. I was just kind of looking over every now and again. But okay, so here's our little demo. I'm gonna go ahead and disappear myself here so you guys can see what I'm actually working on currently. Let's see. I hate getting this thing to first work. It'll pop up here in a sec. obviously demo is not actually available now because I haven't gotten there yet. But thought I'd give you guys a little sneak there. So some things that we were actually working on here this evening. So I created a bunch of weapons, and then I have been just kind of creating people in my different areas here, testing out weapons that I created. We created some skills as far as like obviously damage and stuff, but then we gave them animation. So first time I ever animated anything. So like here's my cheesy little stone spell. And then I created a like crazy fire looking spell, just like something like that that we're gonna be able to cast and stuff. And I mean, this is my first adventure into kind of doing all this. But yeah, when I do complete the demo, it's gonna be like I said, my hope is to get it out by next Friday. I'm like really pushing hard to try to make that a thing. And it'll be free for anybody to download. So if that is something that does interest you and or speedrunning, whereas you know, I've speedrun some Castlevanias, I've also done kind of some other stuff. Final Fantasy Final Fantasy 7 is my current project that I'm working on, but do consider following. I also have a Discord which you can look at below the stream. There's a link for it there, or if you do !Discord, it'll pull up a link that you can join the Discord. And I have besides, you know, food porn, memes, all that fun stuff, we actually have a section in there for stuff for the RPG that you can go ahead and look at there, and it'll show you like updates as I'm making them. I'm just being real transparent with kind of what I'm doing, other than of course like storyline kind of related stuff, as I do have some story built into this, and it's trying to go for roughly about an hour or so of gameplay here initially, and I definitely do appreciate the follow. Thank you so much, Nika the Betrayed. And that, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So I'm using RPG Maker MV. This is what I use for kind of making the game itself. As for writing music, I use FL Studio. So for instance, that piece that you heard over the demo video is actually, let's see, this guy right here. And so I actually just write it all in here, and then, you know, give it cool names like Oh Shit Guitar and Crash That Ass, you know, the normal stuff. So, but it's actually playing through the speakers and not that, because that was the last thing I was doing, so you wouldn't be hearing that correctly. It's here. So, and then some other pieces that I have been actually working that I'm plan on working into the game at this point. So most of what I've done has been honestly, my background has a lot of like music and stuff in it, so I really initially was using the game as a opportunity just to write more music. So that's initially how it started, but now it's more about like, hey, you know what, I want to actually make this RPG a thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and put forth as much effort as I possibly can into it, and you know, see what comes up with it. I think it's just really cool. I'm a huge fan of like old school JRPGs, which is where a lot of my inspiration comes from for creating these kinds of things. But also just kind of, you know, looking back at like gaming and stuff in general, for me, it's always been the, you know, those are the ones that stuck with me the most over the years, like as far as like the feels moments and whatnot, you know. That the rose tinted glasses go pretty hard with that. Oh, whoops. So I'm just adding like little details and stuff here now. Okay. So yeah, and I'm just, you know, writing stuff kind of as I go. So for instance, this is an area that you'll be able to go to in the game. And it's got a little dialogue between our characters here. So the thing I just wrote and placed on the wrong tile. Is this right here. So when we're in here, so are you really looking through? Okay, so I know I need to fix the text because it's not going to show the S there. I started making a game one time when I was super baked, and I just found it and looked at what I did. I put statues that would kill you if you didn't pray to the goddess. I mean, that could be a good story element. I don't know necessarily if you somehow let the player know of that. So are you really looking through an old woman's wardrobe? You know it. For the love of God, man, do you have no shame? Shame is for the weak, and I don't have time to be weak. And so this old lady, you can check here, you see a book entitled That's My Jam, a comprehensive guide to jam making. There are an assortment of jams and jellies on the shelf. Why, hello there! I haven't seen anyone in these woods for quite some time. Hello, we are just passing through to Dortra Tower. Oh, is that so? Well then, feel free to take some of my homemade jam, guaranteed to be the best you've ever had. Acquired old woman's jam. That sounds great. Thank you so much. Yeah, thanks. But I have a question for you. Yes? How do you survive alone in the forest? It seems like kind of a trap for young adventurers like us passing through. The only trap, I assure you, is that when you taste my jam, you will be back. If I end up with a case of slime butt, I definitely will be back to use your facilities and show you how much I loved your jam. Please leave now. Thank you. Oh, I totally would. So that is something that I do usually through my casual RPG playthroughs, is I'll voice act kind of everything. And then we have Old Lady Jam. This jam is sure to cure what ails you, but at what cost? "12 out of 10 storytelling." We could even have Deckard Cain. Really, pretty much every RPG that I do, or anytime I do voice acting for any character in the games, there's always a Deckard Cain. It's just an old dude. There's usually a Hank Hill. Whoa. And there's some other staples that I do. But there you go. You can get. It is possible to get an old woman's jam in my game I'm making. All right, so the bar is good. Yeah, so Dune is done. I just need to write off Dune. Like, the whole city is done. Everything about the city is good to go. And actually, yeah, barracks are in Dune. Are they? Are they in Dune? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so that is in there. We got Big Dune House is done. Okay. So let's cross off Dune off the list. I no longer need to look at it. So what I need to do, I already actually placed enemies. I think I placed the enemies. Okay, maybe not. Oh no, floor 1 wasn't gonna have any enemies. So yeah, so I already placed the enemies for the tower. So I'm done there. Can't show you floor 6. That's a secret. The woods, we have enemies. We have the region set up for said enemies. Got the events. Okay, and we've got all the encounters down here. And the encounters all throughout. So the woods are good. And then world map. So the next thing that's on my, like one of the next major things on my list of to-dos is to write overworld music. So that's something, and then I have to finish writing tower music. So I have the beginning of what I want the tower music to be. Yeah, doing like the Mystic Quest approach. So this is what I have for the beginning of the tower music thus far. Apologize if that's way too loud. What is this ear sex? Wow. It needs like a pad, I think, because needs, yeah. So I guess we'll work a little bit on the music side right now. So we're gonna write a little bit of music here for just a little bit. So let's go ahead, and so we need to get something that sounds good. I want something like a pad, like a ah kind of thing. So we need to figure out, well, usually what I do is I start off with strings. I'll just do some type of string and then use said string to get my chords, and then I'll change it to something else later. So we'll just use this orchestral one here. Oh yeah, that's just all the intro, and then it's gonna come into the to the main like melody piece and everything. I might turn this back up a little bit. Okay, so we are in F minor. So we're just gonna go ahead and have it where we end up having the fifth go up. And then, yeah, this area is like in the demo, this tower is gonna be kind of like the last area you go to, like the last main area. And these go, this goes down. This is G. I know I'm not as talkative here, but you know, if you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to ask. A lot of times when I'm doing this, I'm a lot quieter than I usually am, because I'm really trying to think of how I want it to, you know, sound, because I hear it a lot of times in my head before I put it down. Okay, and then we come back to, what was that chord change that I did first time? And then you're doing spell work right now for me. Give me an event or map and I can build some nice stuff. Yeah, the music is what I'm good at. And honestly, usually what I do, for the most part, I write music and then I build my maps based on the music I've written. So like I have some stuff that sounds like kind of like a Magitech, in my head it's like a Magitech factory. D sharp, G, C sharp. So bop doo bop dee bop boop. Oh, I clicked on another thing. I need my orchestral. There we go. And so think it just goes back to the same chord. And so, what if I, oh yeah, bring that down. Okay, so what if we did this? We just kind of do that. I mean, this could potentially sound like ass. Like it, it's subtle. It's subtle. It's leading the center tones, like the alto and the tenor in this case. It's leading them downward, which then goes well back to the first chord. So then we could, let's see what that sounds like kind of with this whole thing. Do I have any formal music training? Yeah, I have a music minor. So a lot of what I do, I remember some stuff. I took 5 semesters of music theory. I played drums for 20 years, piano for like I don't even know how many. And then I sang jazz and opera in college. And this was way back in early 2000s. So like from like, I mean, I started singing and playing music in like 5th grade. So I don't even know when that would be, around 1993, 94 or something. And then played throughout college and sang throughout college, but then throughout high school or grade school, and then into college started college at like 2002, because I graduated high school in 01. Okay, so let's see. Let's just hear if these chords sound good together, and then that's really abrasive. Let's bring that down. I feel like we can already have the bass going. So it's really low, and that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't like crazy abrasive. So now we play with sounds. I like that. I like it when it gets higher. I think I might add some higher tones on this, because I think it adds more when it gets to a higher. So I might just take one of our lower tones and duplicate it up here. So we're going to take the root note, which is going to be F, because we are in F minor. And we're just going to basically just be chilling on this F here. And we're just going to do that. And I think it should make it sound a little brighter. Waiting for a Sephiroth theme to start. What if I added like a crazy high? I just want to hear it. I could even do like, this is gonna sound good, I think. It's too high. Ah, cool. What do you run? Okay, I like that top part, but I don't like it with this instrument. So we're gonna keep this the same, and I'll bring that back. I have that in my head of what we need to do there. So that's gonna sound okay there. And we're gonna come down again here, and I want this like really high, like going. You're on Pokemon Yellow, Final Fantasy Type O, and Eternal Senia. I don't know Eternal Senia. Sounds like almost like, was it like Eternal like Sonata or whatever? Wasn't that a game, right? Yeah, most of the people that are probably in the stream right now, we're either speedrunners or we watch it and stuff like that. Free game on Steam. It's really good. Oh. Alright, so now I want we're gonna do yet another instrument here. And we're gonna stay with the pad, but we're gonna choose a different one here. We're gonna find another one that we like. Okay, so this one, and mind you, this is not going to be what we're going to use. God, I need one that actually makes noise when I hit something. Okay, that'll work. Just so I can actually hear it. Okay. Let's find. Too abrasive. What does that sound like? Oh, yeah. That's what I want. The only Yeez game I played, or Wise, or however in the hell you want to say it, I thought it was Yeez, but the only Yeet game I played was Yeet 3, Wanderers of Yeets, for the SNES way back when. Oh my god, that's terrible. Ooh. Ooh. Brutal dubstep drops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Blue. That sounds pretty good. It is FL Studio, version 12, I think. I purchased the full version of the XXL or whatever, producer edition or whatever, many years ago, and it was like $400 when I got it. But it was because it came with a bunch of the plugins. Yeah, they kind of got away from that. What the shit am I hearing? Although I like that. So here's one thing I don't like about that is it is already giving it a chord, and as you can tell, it doesn't match up the chords that I'm playing or that I actually built. I just want the singular tone. I don't want a chord. So it's gross. That could be the one. I feel like it needs something like that too. Also, I want to add more to the beat too. Yeah, they just call it FL Studio now. I think it sounds good with the eighth note hi-hat hits. So that as opposed to this. Now I could make it even like crazier and be like or something like that if I really want to. But okay, so there's our beat. We got our beat going, we got our music going. And this is, we're just building on this tower theme. So now we got to think of really a new like chord progression from where is that going, where is that sound going to? Now I could go like super synthy right after that and really kind of break it down. Like, so for the Woods piece that we wrote, and actually it's just easier if I, honestly, it's easier if I open the game and do it in here. So like oh, not the tower, Woods. So one thing that I added in here is, so with the music, I have like this break, like towards the end of it. Yeah, it's in here. Hear the song as I do it here though, but. So I have like a little breakdown in here, and this is just so that it comes back, but you'll hear a section here in a moment that's totally different. So, and this is going to be, obviously, the Woods is going to be one of the areas that you go through in the demo. So like right here, this is what I'm thinking of doing in the tower, something like this. So I'm thinking of doing some type of breakdown like that into the tower. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Honestly, people could be like, "Hey, this game, there is, you've just defined a new amount of dicks that something could maximally suck," and that's fine. But the music, I want them to be like, but the music though, the music was on point. That's like, if anything comes good out of it, that's it. Like I have this is a track I have. And I know I'm always like, I always get sidetracked doing this, but I love showcasing the music actually. So like this is a track I've got going for my ice dungeon. That's not going to be in the demo though, sadly, but you can still hear what it sounds like. So if you want to hear some chill music that I can guarantee, unless you've seen my stream, you've never heard before, this is what you got. I'm not even done with it yet. Dumbass. There better be, yeah, no, there will be Radioactive Man. And honestly, I keep forgetting to put it in the I keep forgetting to put a command in my Discord, but a lot of these tracks are on my SoundCloud. I just upload them there. Some people are probably gonna steal them and do shit with them all the time. It's whatever. I didn't change anything but the volume, so no, don't change that. So this is one I'm writing for in my head. It's like a factory that's going to be like building machines. I think like Magitech factory. So this is what in my head. And so my inspirations for this one is Magitech meets Earthbound. Kinda. You'll understand the Earthbound when you hear it. So I just imagine like machines putting together soldiers and seeing them going down like conveyor belts and stuff. That sound right there is straight Earthbound to me. This one also, for some reason, the beat reminds me of Nine Inch Nails. Because it's just that driving, like, scots. Alright, later, Bryn. Thanks again for the raid, dude. Greatly appreciate it. You have yourself a good night, man. I'll catch you later. And then it just repeats. And this was one we actually wrote on stream. A couple streams back. We were messing around, and I ended up writing this. I already know where this track's gonna go though. What up, Dave? Thank you so much for the host, dude. I'll talk some more here in a sec. So welcome everybody from Dave's stream. My name is Dan. I do a decent amount of speedrunning. Currently, I've been working on Final Fantasy VII, but what you're seeing right now is I am working on creating my own RPG. And so we were just kind of going over some of the music that I have created for said RPG, as I have written 100% of the music that's going to be in the game. We're using RPG Maker, MV, as you can see here, and this is what I'm using to actually write said game. Tonight we had spent a decent amount of time creating weapons, some animation for some spells. I also did some work here in this town, just kind of putting stuff around, making stuff work, basically. And then so I was talking to everybody, so I had a list of stuff that I was wanting to complete because my goal is to have a playable demo for anybody to play. It'll be free. My goal is to have it completed by the end of next week. So by Friday of next week, that's my goal. Now, am I going to hit that time? I don't know. I have some stuff that I'm wanting to finish up there, but stuff that I worked on this evening was worked on some of the balancing for some of the enemy balancing on far as I've gotten. We created weapons, we created skills, and I basically on my list of to-dos it's just a couple more story related things. I need to write some overworld music. If you'd like to see the overworld, I can show you that. I don't want to show too much because I don't want to spoil the demo, but this is the entire overworld. You will only be really seeing kind of this in this area right in here. But that is that. And then I have different areas that we've created. So some woods that I created, these off stream. What? How'd you raid me now too? Well, thanks for the raid. Drinks and playing and this stuff. I appreciate it, Dave. Thank you so much, dude. But hopefully you guys have heard some of what I've been saying here for about the last minute and a half or so. Yeah, so I created these woods. And kind of some stuff that's in there. And then really what we were just doing I was going through on FL Studio. We were writing music, and then had some people ask me on some of the music that I've kind of written, and I was showing because kind of some different stuff that I was working on. Like for instance, there's one of my newest things that I just started working on, not really knowing what I'm gonna do with it as of yet. So just kind of doing that, and then so my goal is to kind of work on Overworld. This was a thing that I was working on earlier today, just really chord changes. So as you can tell, it's a little bit more ominous. So kind of seeing what I'm wanting to write for and everything. I did show the demo video, kind of showing a lot of what. Nice. I appreciate it, Victor Crow. I hope you're having a good evening too. The what I'm gonna do for the demo. So what people will be able to do is you'll actually be able to. It'll be free. Like I said, it'll be free for everybody. Anybody can play it. Even if it's just to play it and listen to the music that I've written. Because honestly, I'm probably not the best at utilizing RPG Maker, but I do really enjoy writing music. And so that's kind of the main thing that I'm really working on these days. But just like little tracks, like this one's not really much that I don't think I'm gonna really do anything with, but I might do something with it. I haven't decided. If there was like some type of chase scene. But I think everybody has, like they have their gifts and stuff. And mine is, RPG Maker it takes a lot out of me to figure out how to make things work. But I feel like I'm actually making really good progress on it. So a couple of things that we did tonight that I had never done before, and they're just really simple stuff. I created my first spells. So like here's you use the spell stone. It's gonna drop a stone on an enemy. I created a spell blaze. Real simple stuff. So creating through just kind of via animations and stuff. So going frame by frame on what that animation is going to look like. So if we're looking here, like, okay, this is how the rock's gonna move, how it's gonna hit, what it's gonna look like when it hits, how many animations, on what frame of the animation is there going to be a sound effect and stuff like that too. Ooh, you're working on RPG and Unreal. Nice. I wish I knew how to use the Unreal Engine. That'd be really cool. I'm not a programmer by any means. So, it's gonna have a lot of like kind of custom stuff to my style of just kind of being a person, so to say. So let's see what else we do. We created a claw? Is it claw special? Yeah. Well, no, I didn't do that one. That was too fancy. There was another claw one that we did. Yeah, no, I did not do that one though. But yes, yeah, music is the thing that I do. The other stuff is kind of out of the way here. But I'll show you guys a little bit of the combat. We'll walk around the woods here. We'll get in a fight. Mind you, the party is under-leveled and not geared for said woods, but we'll get in a fight. Oh, I forgot, I was testing weapons. So they're under-leveled, but they have really badass weapons for here. Yeah, music's the one thing that I do. Yeah, I took music theory way back when, like early 2000s. I took 5 semesters of it. At that point, I wanted to. My like goal was to be a video game music composer. That's like what I wanted to do, but I didn't know how to ever get into it or to how to, you know, market myself for that. So I just did it as a hobby, and then ended up changing my degree to communication studies. I got my bachelor's in communication studies, but I never really stopped writing music because I just enjoyed writing music. The track that you're hearing right now, even though we just listened to it on the stream, this track is one thing I didn't mention when we were listening to it earlier, is one of the longest pieces of music that I've written in a long time, and is one of my favorite tracks that I've written almost of all time. And I just really liked it, and my inspiration for it was thinking of Super Mario RPG when you're running around in the woods, and then that coupled with Luigi's Mansion. And so I kind of came up with this like mesh of walking around some spooky woods, but not being so spooky that it's super serious, but kind of playful a little bit. And what's funny enough is on about 90% of everything that you see in RPG Maker was actually inspired by music I wrote. So, and not the other way around. I think a lot of people, you know, a lot of like game creators and stuff like that, they'll create like their area, you know, that they're gonna be having, but then they won't have then they create the music based on the area. Like, okay, well you have, you know, okay, here's your inspiration. You have Eerie Woods, write a track, or hey, you know, you're writing a combat track in an RPG, go. Whereas I wrote the track first, and then I thought of how I could actually use the music, and then decided, okay, I'm gonna make some woods. So, and the same thing kind of like with this piece here, I just wrote it because I wanted to make a track like this, and then I was like, oh, that'd be pretty good for like an RPG fight music, I think. Because usually inspiration strikes me to write music, not necessarily to write and do stuff into the RPG. So it's just kind of funny how it works out. So let's kill some bees. What? Oh, awesome. So, I mean, everything seems to be working fine here. She's got a heal spell. I mean, it's playable. That's so. I know it's a very minimal thing, a minimal requirement, but yeah, it's playable. So yeah, so here's another example. I'll start the character off here. Actually, you know what? Let me see. Do I have this set up? Okay. I'll show you guys kind of the very beginning of what I got here. So we'll put the starting player starting position here. So when you hit start from the title screen, that's where you're going to appear, and we will actually have you appear transparent, so you can't see what's happening here. It's cool when stuff comes to fruition. Yes, it is. Yeah, thank you. Rated just to make sure that some people that rhyme with the Jictor go to the right chat. Bet is soon though. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Hey, Alara. Hope you're doing well. It might be a minimal requirement, but there are still games on Steam that don't meet it. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's I figure if I'm going to be having something that I want to showcase to people, I got to make it at least decent enough to do so, right? So here's my, and mind you, disclaimer, everything is subject to change. So here's our little title screen as is right now, and music they're playing. So congrats, you got into the extremely selective demo of Eternal Eclipse. That will be available for everybody as soon as I finish it. You are assuming the role of a young girl named Aphea. Aphea is currently tasked with traveling to Dortra Tower to finish her trial to become a full-fledged priestess of Luna. Well then, have at it. I can't believe all of that happened just before I got here. So, and now you're in the first town, which is called Dune. I didn't adjust, but you wouldn't have these two players kind of with you. You can talk to dogs. They make woofing noises. You talk to these kids. I love playing tag. And you talk to the girl. Why do we always play tag in the hot sun? You talk back to him. You only hate it because I'm better. Can we stop playing yet? So I try to make it so like people say different things or whatever. Why hello there. Love the weather here. Don't have to worry about it raining. We can go into our different abodes. Hello, how do you like Dune so far? I need to give her a face. Gotta remember that. We can go into this armor shop called the Knight's Resolve. I failed to see how armor made of gold would protect you. Seems like it would be heavy and soft. Man, wish I could afford this armor. And name her Faceless Woman. This fabric is so soft. Welcome to the Knight's Resolve. How may we guard your heart today? And you got stuff I can buy. Thank you. May your resolve stay strong. That slime right there is just a test battle, so if I talk to it, I'm getting into battle. Ah, just what I needed, a new mining pick. Holy God, 500 gold my ass! She's outie. I could use a new whip. Should I buy it, though? Welcome to Slice and Dice. We don't have much currently as the owner obtains equipment from Dortra to the north and camps on his way back. But feel free to take a look at what we do have. So we can buy some different equipment here. Thank you. Tell your friends. So I haven't really tested all of this stuff since I've kind of been doing this evening. So it's good for me to do this anyways. This inn is just so cozy. So if you caught the name as we popped in, the inn's name is the Eternal Rest. Welcome to the Eternal Rest. I know it is a bad name for an inn. We won't kill you, I swear. And then you can go ahead and stay the night if you like. We don't have any money, so it's not really something that we can do. Come into this mansion here. So busy. So many dishes to do. And so she's running around doing dishes and doing her thing. Gonna come upstairs, talk to this gentleman here. I spared no expense getting a hold on. I spared no expense getting a personal waterfall in the middle of the desert. As a token of my generosity, feel free to partake of the chest in my closet. Come back here. Hey, we found 500 gold. It's almost like we might need money for something sometime. Yes, you can. I'm not having him give you a key or anything, but he does have different text if you do that. They sometimes throw away really good food here. Well, really good food to a homeless man like myself. You found a potion. I'm like showing you guys like everything. I won't show you any of the storyline stuff. I'm just showing you the stuff that like doesn't matter. Getting some drinks is definitely a better use of 500 gold. So that is the person that was looking at the mining pick in the weapon shop. If we would have come into the bar beforehand, this glass wouldn't have been here, and neither would she. I can't. There's no more room. Don't be a bitch. Take your shot. Let's talk to this guy. He's crawling. Dear God, why did I drink so much? Where's the door again? Silent monk is silent. Looks an awful lot like a guy that's following us right now. Weird. It is okay, stomach. Have no fear. Beer is here. Hey, let's see what this waitress is doing. Watch where you're going. Forget it. I quit. Going to cost my entire week's salary to pay for that bottle. And she just bailed. So she is, she's outie. Oh God, it is so good. I don't know what this other guy's talking about. This tastes like shit. We talk to the person on the organ. These sweet jams aren't going to play themselves. I'm gonna go ahead and just omit talking to the bartender for reasons. Get out of the way, dog! We are here at the barracks. Hey, that guy looks familiar over there. Have you ever tried getting blood out of clothes? It takes forever. I can't say that I have, no. I don't know how the captain does it. I can't see shit with this helmet on. Don't really need one inside, right? Suppose not. But I can't seem to get this damn thing off. Ah! Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Daddy wanted to see your pretty face one more time, but he got his damn head stuck in a piece of crap tin can. Ah, that is interesting. I can go ahead and do that right now, Victor. That is a great idea. Welcome to the city of Dune. Yeah. Hell no, you're not gonna be able to play your own music in this. Yeah, no, that's a good idea. See, that's why I do things like this, right? Totally helping me. It's awesome. Oh, and like switch the tracks? Yeah, I mean, you could, but I'm not gonna, I mean, I only have so many tracks that are gonna be in the game as of this far, so. Awesome. So, and then you can enter the woods, and that's where I'm gonna stop on the little playthrough because of, you know, well, reasons. So let's go ahead, we're gonna implement that because you just now said that. So we're gonna come in here, and we're gonna go to the Oasis, which is the name of the bar. We're gonna go ahead and talk to this this sweet nun that plays these sweet jams. And we're immediately going to have, when you talk to her, we are going to have fade out background music. It's gonna take 1 second to do so. And then we're going to go ahead and put in a 1 second delay so that the music stops. And then right after you get done speaking to her, we will fade in music. I guess we'll just do, yeah, play and Dune. Let's see if that works. Oh, wait, cancel. I need to make us not transparent so I can see where the hell I am. Oh, I guess it doesn't really help when you don't have the music playing yet because I don't have it coded to start the music in here. Oh, okay, well, she starts the music. Son of a bitch. All right. Little bit of a pause, but effect is still given. It would be cool timing wise if like it's like during the piano solo when you go to talk to her and then it stops. Yeah, perfect. Now I gotta put you in the credits. You designed like this whole thing. But no, that's a good idea. I appreciate it. Yeah, so that's that.
Party is so crazy.
Hey, Victor, thank you so much for the sub, dude. I greatly appreciate it. Holy crap, thank you so much for the support, man. I'm not worthy. Okay, so there's that. So yeah, so I need to write overworld music. No, dude, trust me, right now when my full-time job is technically streaming and doing freelance video editing, because I lost my job back in May, that 250 makes a difference. Okay, so, but everything in the town's good. So yeah, so I can come up here, we go into that bar, and so that girl's not here. Oh yeah, no, for sure. And it's not something I typically advertise or anything like that. And so the girl's not there, and then we talk to the girl, and she bails. Whoops. Thanks, Alara. I really appreciate it. And the girl is there. I'm getting used to this program. Getting used to RPG Maker is the tough part for me. The only thing that I need to do better with writing music now is I need to make it loop better. Because see, there's just this pause and then it's over. So that's one thing that I really need to think about more when I'm writing music. I need to think more about writing music with the intentions of utilizing it in the game. One thing I was talking about, I don't know if you guys were here at the time. Let me get my background music. Usually, so what I do is I'll have background RPG music, just kind of puts me in the mood while I'm working on it or whatever. But so when I first created the woods, so I created this, these woods or whatever, I was adding this little shadow like speck thing, right? And I was like, okay, so let's get it to, this is the size that the player will see. And I added it on the trees as such. And I'm like, oh yeah, that looks cool. I can have some trees that have like this little like shadow effect. I was like, oh man, that looks real good. Let's just kind of slap this around here and whatnot. Well, come to find, when you do that, it takes away the collision. So then you can just walk right through it. So like if I just have, like, I'll just do that one right there. And I didn't even realize this was a thing until I was like testing it, and I happened to accidentally just hold the wrong direction in the forest and ran into the wall. And next thing you know, I'm like walking out here and shit. Didn't even know that would do that. Just because I put a shadow on a tree. Like, it's not like I changed the like dimensions of the tree. So, anyways, that's so yeah. So I've been working off and on this RPG like thus far. Really, it's been more of an off, not so much on working for the past like year. But most of the progress that I've made has probably been in the last 2 to 3 months. I've really started putting a lot of work. Like, started creating larger maps, writing out story as far as what I want to have like kind of in the game and stuff like that. Like what are people actually going to be accomplishing, overarching story. As far as the story goes, it's give you guys a little bit of a snippet of that. The main character is going to be Afea. She is trying to become a priestess. There's going to be different oh yeah, so I have like my world map's pretty large. So we got a world map. It's pretty big, I guess. I still need to kind of work on it, but I kind of have ideas of what I'm doing kind of with everything. But a little bit of the Yeah, I think this is as big as, I don't even know if this is as big as, oh no, it's about half. You could do twice this size. I felt this was large enough. I also, one thing that I'm, and I know I'm bouncing around so much on topics here, and I apologize for that. One thing that that I'm also trying to kind of do a little bit more of too is the whole keep it simple, stupid, and really kind of focus more on like not having too ambitious of a project that I don't complete it, or that it just becomes overwhelming. So right now, for as far as demo purposes go, you will be able to go into the city of Dune, take a look at it. You're going to be able to do the Dortra Woods, and then the Dortra Tower is going to be kind of the main areas. Now what I might do is I might just like kill this bridge right here for the demo, so you can't actually leave this like little plot of land. That's an easy way to keep you there, you know. No, I mean, I have okay, so now going back to the storyline wise, I feel like without giving spoilers on specific events or anything like that, one of the main things that I wanted to do, because I mean, so RPG tropes and stuff like that, they're tropes for a reason. They work, right? I want to make it so that I want people to be surprised at certain events. I want people to, like, you know, think back when you first played like a Final Fantasy VII before your friend spoiled what happened in it or whatever, you know, and you saw Ares die. That was a surprising event. You didn't expect it. Especially if you were me, you had her in your party the whole time, you were leveling her up, she was your healer, and it was like, crap, what am I gonna do now? So I want like moments and stuff like that in the game. And kind of piggybacking off of that, to me, the most important thing of any story in general, and this is either in gaming or in novels, it's funny because I don't really read very much, which is kind of humorous, come to find, but the most important thing to me is the backstory of the villain. To me personally, a piece of fiction is only as good as the villain. Yes, exactly. When Kefka actually wins. Yes, and that's why I had Kefka as my emote for my channel for all the time. For the longest time, Kefka was my my main emote. So for me, having the villain story be told in such a way that that you understand his motivations. Like, think of all the best stories that you've ever read or ever experienced. It was because the villain was good. That's what made it good. And so you understood why the villain was doing what he was doing. And sometimes, you know, it's just to be the bad guy, and that's okay too. It's okay for a bad guy just to be a bad guy. But like, for instance, and I've played so many JRPGs, but like, you know, you look at like Final Fantasy, 4, you have the beginning of that, you know, you're going and doing something for the king, and you're actually like, you're doing an evil deed, you know what I mean? But overall, Zeromus doesn't really have depth, like exactly, FCJ. He doesn't have that, like, why do you get up in the morning and piss in those cornflakes for everybody? You need a reason to do this. You know, you got Sephiroth, you know, as far as being genetically altered and made, you know, with Genova and, you know, all of these different things. So you have a reason to hate Sephiroth. And here's one of the best things about Final Fantasy VII is you play a flashback that shows you when he turned and became this evil villain. You know, like the villain is the most important part. Yeah, I want you at the end of this RPG, like, my goal is to make you feel bad for the villain, why he's the villain. Like, that is my goal as a game creator. If I could put down one mission statement of like the actual story of what this game is going to be, it is going to be to make you feel something for the main, or for the antagonist. And I think that's the one thing that a lot of RPGs and a lot of just fiction in general is missing. Is it's missing that element. You know, you need a reason to do what you do. Just having the villain be the big bad. Now, what if this game makes me want you on my team? Hey, if you need somebody to write you music, I'm literally I will freelance write music all day long, and I'll totally help write story and stuff like that. But writing music and stuff, that's my ultimate passion. So I would gladly do something like that. But that's my goal kind of with this, and I have some really like. You know, obviously this is speaking. I'm objective here, but I have some really clever ways that I'm going to tell that story of that villain, and that's the thing. Like that's what's gonna make it. It may not be the most epic thing or the best thing since sliced bread, and why that is the comparison, I don't know. But it will be something that's different, and maybe my hope is to inspire it to somebody else to maybe they'll make the next best thing, and that's my goal about the whole thing, and in a way for me to showcase music that I've written, so that people can, you know, experience that, and if they enjoy it, then maybe my name gets out there and I write more music for people. So that's like. You know, it's a passion project. It's a labor of love for me for sure. Yes, I do have some unique things built into the story that is going to be different from any RPG that I've personally played, and I've played a lot. Like there's a very key spot. I've actually said it on streams somewhere in the past couple of years that as I started to develop this thing, what it was gonna do. So there's one major thing that I've never seen, and because of that, that's what's gonna make it mine. Like I said, maybe I don't implement it the best. Maybe, you know, it doesn't come out perfect in those regards, but damn it, I'm gonna give it everything I can, and I'm gonna try. But I know I've talked a ton, so I'm sorry guys. I get kind of up on a soapbox when I'm talking about it, because it's something I truly am passionate about. So, and I don't know, I'm a weird individual in that I don't get passionate about things very often. So. But yeah, so with all of that being said, I even put it up here, but this is a link to the Discord. I have several channels in the Discord that you can see as I'm doing updates and stuff like that to the RPG. I'm going to be posting them there. As I write music, I'm going to be putting in there. I also ask questions, like some that I've asked in the past. You know, what was your favorite, you know, what on an RPG or JRPG or any type of game, almost, you know, the intro, what was the best RPG intro that you've ever experienced? You know, I'll ask a question like that, or I'll ask who you thought was the best villain and why. You know, what game did you think, you know, had the best overworld music? Because to be honest, the overworld music I'm thinking for this game right now, like in my head, I'm thinking of something more along the lines of like Breath of Fire 3. Because that's my style of music writing. I like that like, you know, like kind of like jazzy chords or jazz chords, and just kind of like a little groove or something like that. So so in my head, that's, you know, that's what I'm thinking of for doing some type of for overworld music. But that doesn't necessarily mean, like, you know, we've already listened to it here even this evening, but like Final Fantasy VI overworld music is amazing, right? Terra's theme is just great. But I actually am going to be headed out to bed currently, because it is pretty late. I get my kids ready for school in the morning, so here in about 5.5 hours, and my wife is sick, so that means I'm doing it by myself. Not that she really helps with getting the kids ready anyways, but that's, that's a different story there. So I just want to say, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. Thank you for the subs, the follows, everything, guys. I truly appreciate it. If you are into, I usually only do about one of these RPG Maker streams, one a month. And we already did one this month, but I wanted to do this now because it's kind of in my head. I kind of have a crunch time that I'm trying to get this demo out for everybody. And I already have, and we kind of watched it a little bit earlier, but I have a little demo video that I'm already kind of showcased. But I just really appreciate the support, and if it is something that you're interested in, be sure to drop a follow, or if you're watching this on YouTube later, be sure to subscribe, blah yada, and hit the like and all that fun stuff, right? But thank you guys so much, and you guys have yourselves a great rest of your night. I'm gonna send you guys over to Sathras. He is practicing for the Big 20, actually. Let me see what he is on currently, because he's actually just getting started. So perfect timing. So you guys have yourselves a great rest of your evening, morning, day, wherever in the hell you are, and you guys have yourselves a good one, and we'll see you guys all next time. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more gaming content. It really helps me out. It doesn't cost me anything. Thank you again. Have a great day.